Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work? Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back at y'all with another one, man. And I just want to tell y'all real fast, man, whatever y'all going through right now, listen, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. A lot of times we like to question why this happening, why that happening. Listen, it's all an ultimate plan. You got to understand that. It's all in the ultimate plan, especially when you doing what you need to do, you align with the universe. Listen, you just got to let things happen. You just got to let it happen. You on these journeys, you bettering yourself and you doing all these things. Guess what? Nobody said that it was going to be pretty. Nobody said that it was going to be cute. But some of the ugliest things have to happen in order for things to fall in place. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, it's just the universe. It sucks sometimes dealing with some of these issues, especially the ones that we deal with in everyday life. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, you know, something gotta give. Something gotta give. We all had that feeling. We'd be like, what the fuck? You know, why is this happening? Why is that happening? But when you have faith, I guarantee that you will stop questioning these things. I had to learn. I'm still learning. When you have faith, though, you will stop questioning why. And one of the number one reasons why you'll stop questioning why is because you will start seeing changes, you know, and we tend to ask that. You know, it's almost like a reflex. We ask, you know, when certain things happen, we ask why, or why is this happening to me? Why is this going on right now? Why can't I catch a break? Why can't I save money? Why is my health like this? Why is it so up and down? Why, you know, it's almost like when you see like in the movies, right? You know, and you know, one of them, you know, every once in a while, if you're watching like some type of action adventure or something like that, and when something goes off the grid or whatever, and they go look at their compass to try to figure out where they at, especially if it's a movie that take place back then, you will see that compass just spinning. You know, I think that was in the movie Hook. It was also in another movie, you know, where they was out in the ocean and shit like that, and just started getting into this mysterious place, you know, deep out there and shit, you know, and then that compass just spinning because you in a different realm. When you in a different realm, then guess what? There is no direction. You just seeing all types of shit happen that you never saw happening. You looking at your compass, that motherfucker just spinning. It ain't north, south, east, or west. You like, where the fuck am I at? And sometimes that's how life is when things start hitting you like that. You know, you getting hit from all angles and shit. It's almost like you in a dryer or a washing machine or something. And you can't figure out why you can't catch a break. You cannot get your footing right. You just can't stay on a steady path. You know, and it be like that, especially when something drastic is about to happen, especially when there's some big change about to happen. And guess what? I am not a prophet, so I cannot sit here and talk to y'all and tell y'all what type of change that'll be. Sometimes it's negative, sometimes it's positive, but I do know and can guarantee you that it's all for a greater cause. It's all for a ultimate reason. Something is setting up and aligning into your life. And like I said, nobody said that it was going to be cute. Nobody said it was going to be pretty, but that is how things will go. So when you start experiencing all of these things, there's something that you doing right. Look at it that way, especially when you on the path of righteousness. When you doing right in general, sometimes things will happen. I'm not saying you're going to get hit all at once like that, but sometimes something out of the blue, like you be like, what the fuck fly across your face? You be like, well, where the hell, when the hell did, you know what I'm saying? And you like, yo, what the, you know what I mean? But like I said, it could go in a positive way or a negative way. You just might be surprised, like, what the hell did I do to get this? You know what I mean? You know, that's just the universe. Not everybody gonna have to go through a negative, you know, situation all the time. Not everybody gonna get a positive one either, you know, because you making these positive changes in your life and all of that shit, and you restructuring and you under construction and all of that other shit, and you changing this and changing that. And when you doing that, right, when you doing that, you got to understand it's going to be all types of chaos happening around you sometimes. You know, you start seeing things different. You know, a lot of the chaos that be happening too, keep this in mind, a lot of the chaos that be happening too, been happening. You just woke now and you just now noticing the shit. Your eyes is open. You had on blinders before. So now that you straightening your life up, things ain't looking the same. See, and you got to understand, right? When you in a crowd, right? Say you in a crowd, you at the club or something, and you doing everything that everybody else doing. You drinking, you talking, you in the mix, you dancing, you doing all of that shit. At the end of the day, you don't notice nothing while you doing that. While you doing everything everybody else doing, you don't notice shit because you doing everything everybody else is doing. So it ain't no way that you gonna be able to see certain things. When people living and they doing everything that everybody else is doing, they usually can't spot certain things. It's almost like being under the influence. I noticed that a lot when I stopped drinking. When I stopped drinking, now, you know, I started seeing everything. I gotta look at how people act under the influence, you know? And then when I got that insight, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, all I knew is that I didn't want to go back to that. And that is not a shot at anybody. You know what I mean? I had my fun. So I would never say that, oh, y'all need to stop doing this. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, you live and you learn. You're going to live your life and you might be more responsible than I was with it. But all I'm saying is in my situation, right? When I stopped drinking and then I was still, you know, kind of hanging around mugs, just still, you know, just trying to get out there. I go to a family member house or whatnot. And, you know, they'd be drinking up the storm. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all know this. Nah, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna say it like that. But, you know, I'll say this. I'm pretty strong. When my mind is set on something, my focus is there. It's very hard for me to veer off when I'm focused, okay? And that's how it was when I decided to stop drinking. You know what I mean? People called me strong, like, damn, you strong as hell for doing that. So I was just gonna coincide with that and say, I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm strong as fuck. But I am. I'm gonna own up to it. I am strong as fuck. I am strong as fuck. So when I say I'm gonna stop doing something, I stop doing it. You know what I mean? And I was still able to hang around people, you know what I mean, family members and shit like that, and in situations to where people will still be drinking or whatnot, and I wouldn't touch a thing. No temptation, none of that. Yeah, a little bit like, oh man, you know what I mean, just because though. It wasn't something inside of me that's saying, yo, you need a drink. Nah, it was just because looking around, that's just what everybody else was doing. But even then, I still wouldn't budge. But anyways, I be in those situations, you know, after I stopped drinking and you got people drinking around me and then I'm noticing how they act. And it was just like, damn, it just was an eye opener for me. You know, people act how you act when you drink. When you drinking, you having more fun than you probably actually is, you know, and even in these situations, it wasn't like it was like popping. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it wasn't a lituation. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, yo, this whole scene is lit. No, the alcohol is what did that for them. The situation wasn't lit at all, but that alcohol is what it does. It takes people to a next level, to even, and that's a part of the dopamine release. And it ain't even lit like that, but in your mind, it's on and popping. But I'm looking and I'm seeing how Muggs acting like, yo, you know what I mean? Muggs just super happy. Muggs extra talkative. This is just pretty much doing what alcohol does. But all I know is that I didn't want to go back to alcohol because it just turned me up too much. You know what I mean? I became too dependent on it. But you got to understand, that's how it's like when you start walking that path of righteousness, when you start waking up. You know, like I said, I don't put no labels on it. It don't mean that you woke, like, oh, I'm just extra woke. Nah, I'm woke. They don't give you no reason to walk around acting like you woke. I'm just saying, in your life, when you step away from the things that you used to doing, you start to wake up and you start to see more things. You start to see things, you start to see life for what it is. And then you start to try to fix that. You know what I mean? Right your wrongs and move in more of a positive route. So when you do that, things start happening out of the blue. The universe start working for you and, you know, things start falling in place. But you got to let it happen. You got to let it happen. You know, there's nothing you can do about it anyways. What's in God's plan is in God's plan. There is no way around it. What you need to focus on is staying on that path. I don't care what happens. It doesn't matter what happened. You stay on that path. All these things, positive and negative, is happening for a reason. And it's usually to straighten your ass out or get something out of your life. Don't mess with that. Don't F with that. You let it be. You go through what you need to go through, but you stay on course. And remember that. Remember that. It's scary. It is very scary, but you got to go through it. You got to go through it. There's things going to start changing in your life. Things going to start changing. It's going to be chaotic for a little bit. But trust me, things will settle down. But sometimes you got to understand, shit be the calm before the storm. And then after the storm, shit get back calm again. You understand? The storm ain't forever. You know, we all done lived these lives to where everything was just, we all got set in our ways and we was doing what we was doing. That was the calm. Then boom, you get hit with that storm. You go through that storm, you make your changes, and then that calm comes back. What you need to pay attention to is how your life gonna be after the storm. Don't try to go back to how it was before the storm happened. The storm happened for a reason, okay? Yeah, I don't care how much you enjoyed life before the storm hit. All you need to know is the storm happened and then boom, the calm is back. Don't try to go back to how it was before then. Accept what is and move forward. And that's my word. It's a bumpy road. It's going to get ugly. You're going to have ups. You're going to have downs. But you need to stay on course no matter what. And that's what's going to build character. That's what's going to make you who you are. That's how you're going to get to where you need to be and where you've been striving to try to get to most of your life. But all God did was get rid of those distractions, those addictions, those things that was holding you back, keeping you from becoming the best version of yourself, stopping you from getting to your full potential. So keep that in mind, man. I didn't mean to make this a long video, but I had to share that with y'all, all right? My name's Jason and Sinn-Take. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work?